wanted to know what made you reach out to me, or how did you kind of find me, or just kind of curious on that.
I was looking at Kaylee's footprint on the internet. I'm an IT guy, and I noticed that she had followed some crime type investigators, and I found you, and I was looking through your content, and I was like, all right, this is somebody that she definitely was way more committed to than just a hit or two or a subscription. So I was like, I need to figure out what case she was looking at. I started looking at the case that she was following with you, and then I was like, I'm going to reach out because I want.
She'll help us.
Kaylee. Maybe she can help resolve Kaylee's story. They were already working together for other people's stories, but maybe this can help resolve her own story, which is just terrible that this happened to her. But that was the daughter I had. She wanted to help other families find this justice. So if I could find somebody else who already she wanted to work with, then that's the person I want to help solve this case.
Welcome back to my Mental Health and Crime channel. My name is Huda London. This is for educational purpose only. This is all my thoughts, my theories, my speculations, and my opinions. Please like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy the contents in this channel. Today I'd like to go back to Kaylee's social media footprints. I've spoken about it a couple of months ago, and I find it kind of concerning. There's a couple of things that were kind of like a red flag to me. It could be nothing, or it could be something. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'd like to thank all my subscribers, viewers, for all your kind comments, mindfulness, and respect. May the four victims rest in peace. Condolence to the families, and may the correct justice be served. Today is a sad day. I'm sure most of y'all have heard that Judge Hippler refused the alternative perps, the alternative suspects' theory. He declined to even take a look at it. He said that those perps had no motive, alleged perps. Wonder why the motive is important when BK himself didn't have a motive. BK could have been driving near this property 12 times, like they said, from August to 13th of November for any other purpose. It doesn't necessarily mean that he came there to unalive 4 people. And I personally do not believe that this unalivings was done by one person in such a short time. We know that motive is not important. It is not something that they look into. It's nice to have a motive, but motive is not important according to the code. But it always makes more sense when somebody has had or has a motive. Especially when you hear that it's a targeted crime. You expect a motive to be there, isn't it? Why would it just be targeted? It wasn't like it was a fancy property in Bel Air, or Beverly Hills. This was just an old property that coincidentally was owned previously by no one else than the president of the college, Scott Green. I want to know why it looks like Alivera, Kaylee's sister, and Kaylee's ex-boyfriend, Jack DeCall, were blocked from Kaylee's social media, Instagram especially. I wonder why. What could they have done to Kaylee that annoyed her so much to block them? Since this is Kaylee's personal Instagram, and she rests in peace, I'm not going to put it up there. Out of decency, out of professionalism, and out of respect. You'll not have a lot of respect for the families. But if you remember, Kaylee Goncalves' sister reveals new details about her unaliving. Alivera got into her sister's call log. It's because she couldn't get into her sister's Instagram. She couldn't get into her sister's Instagram. If you go into Kaylee's Instagram and search for Alivera Goncalves or Jack DeCall, it won't come up. And this was from day one. The first week of the unalivings, I checked it. I'm just going back to all the research I went through from the beginning. And I found that to be a bit sketchy. Why would you block your sister, your older sister that you grew up with, and your boyfriend on and off of 6 years? We know that Kaylee and Jack D broke up 3 to 4 weeks before the unalivings. Kaylee got the most injuries. Kaylee said she had a stalker, allegedly. So I believe Kaylee was one of the most important targets that night. Let's not forget, DM invited Kaylee back to be her plus one. Was that an innocent invite or was it a setup? Allegedly. Ex-boyfriend of Idaho student unaliving victim, heartbroken as half of America thinks he unalived the love of his life. And her 3 friends, his aunt reveals. Do you all remember Jack D's aunt was talking for him a lot? She even started the GoFundMe for Kaylee's car, Kaylee's Land Rover, the Jeep, SUV, and then the G family came and took it down and they put up their own GoFundMe. Jack D's aunt was doing too much in the beginning. So basically, the victim Kaylee G, 21, broke up with a boyfriend of 5 years. Jack DeCall, I think it's French, 22, just 3 weeks before the quadruples. D is heartbroken. The half of America thinks he slaughtered the love of his life and 3 of her friends, his aunt says. He's been ruled out by cops, and the G family says he's 1,000% innocent. His aunt, Brooke Miller, says that half of America thinks he's responsible. Quite strange. Did she actually go do a statistic? America's a big country, has over 50, was it 52 states? Did she actually go do a statistic? How would she know that half of America was against Jack D? Half of America wasn't even paying attention to this case till it started looking like something else. That's when everyone in the world started tuning into this case. Miss Brooke Miller, Jack D's aunt, I want to know why Jack D was the last one to be ruled out. I want to know why Kaylee wasn't following Jack D and Alivera. Why did she block them? Why did she break up? Why did they break up 3 weeks before the unalivings? Look at the timing. Strange. And Kaylee was moving to Texas, Austin, Texas. She would be taking the dog that they shared together. Jack D had custody of the dog too. Kaylee was a beautiful young girl, very intelligent, may she rest in peace. She had a whole life to live. Wonder what was going on with Jack D's life in that 3 weeks. His TikTok pictures showed that he did not look well. And right after the unalivings, he had a lot of injuries on his fingers. The TikTok picture shows it before he took it down. It looked like his face was swollen. So I'd love to know, why was he ruled out the last? You see? No Jack D. Shore to be found, the call. Jack D. and Alivera were blocked by Kaylee, I believe. Did Kaylee block them? And why? I want to focus a bit on Kaylee G's Instagram. Her Instagram shows that she uploaded the picture of her, all the roommates, the last picture they ever took outside. I believe it was on Taylor Avenue Apartments. That picture was taken on the 12th of November 2022. The media, mainstream media, made it look like it was uploaded on the 12th, but it wasn't. It was uploaded on the 13th. That means any time after midnight. Could have been 3:30 in the morning, 3:33 in the morning, because that was the time DM was uploading pictures. I personally believe somebody had access to Kaylee's Instagram. Somebody uploaded those pictures because DM was uploading her own pictures at 3:30. The first picture she uploaded was the one with her showing the finger at the living room. The second picture she uploaded is the picture she's standing with Kaylee in Kaylee's room. I find that to be a red flag. You can go to Kaylee's Instagram and check the picture of her and all the surviving roommates and all the victims. Basically, the victims, Kaylee, DM, BF. The picture where Kaylee says, "Such a lucky girl to wake up with these people every day." Something like that. That picture was uploaded on the 13th of November. And don't forget, let's not forget, somebody logged out of Kaylee's LinkedIn account 13 hours after 911 was called. So I believe somebody had access to Kaylee's phone. Was it the suspects? Was it the suspect? Was it the surviving roommates? Was it Hunter allegedly? Was it his girlfriend Emily? Was it Jody? Was it the people at the crime scene? Because law enforcement said they did not log out of Kaylee's LinkedIn account. Let me show you. If you can see, it's written the victims' names. So somebody posted this later too. But if you go to Kaylee's account, her Instagram account, you will see that this picture was uploaded on the 13th of November, 2022. I will put the screenshot on the thumbnail so you can see it for yourself, because this is somebody's Instagram. I don't want to go through it out of the respect of the victims. I really take great respect for people who are no longer with us here. So you can see it clearly. 13th, 11th, 2022. My question is, was DM, BF, or the surviving, not only the surviving roommates, or the people who were at the 911 call, who were calling 911, Hunter, his girlfriend, Jody, BF, DM, was one of them on Kaylee's social media, her Instagram, her LinkedIn, because this all can't be a coincidence. It can't. DM uploaded this picture, like I showed y'all plenty of times, on the 13th of November 2022. She uploaded the picture where she's showing a middle finger to, exactly at 3:33. The people with the mask were the people who were wearing masks on, ski masks on, and the picture was taken at 3:30. DM is taking pictures at 3:33. So I wonder, while DM was uploading these pictures on her VSCO, and just say, God forbid, if the victims were all unalived before 3:30, like I believe the previous timeline, 3 to 4, or 2 to 3:30, if Kaylee, Maddie, Zana, and Ethan were unalived, then obviously they have access to Kaylee's account. Maybe they uploaded the picture of all the victims, the picture that Kaylee said, one lucky girl to be with all these, to get up every day with these girls, with these victims, or sorry, with these people. Sorry, now they're victims. Did DM put up that picture, upload that picture so that it will look like the surviving roommates are 5 stars? They will get a 5-star. Maybe it was the best Oscar award show. Because something's not right. Kaylee took the pictures of all of them, the surviving roommates, the victims. There's another picture of Zana and Jody. There's another picture of DM, BF, and Zana. Actually, there were a couple of pictures they took on the 12th. How come only that picture was posted? Kaylee wouldn't have taken so many beautiful pictures and decided to upload only one. So who was running Kaylee's phone? Who had access to Kaylee's phone? And who would have access to Kaylee's? Just say if she had a security code to access her phone, I would assume your surviving roommates would see that. You can't keep on hiding your security code unless you use your fingerprints as your method to open your phone, or unless Jack D has access to Kaylee's phone, allegedly. Just asking. But we need to focus on that. There's something not right here. Everyone should go to Kaylee's Instagram and check what date it was posted first. The picture with all the roommates and Kaylee, the surviving roommates included, was taken on the 12th of November 2022 at 2:32. But it was uploaded on the 13th of November. It doesn't say the time. Somebody was busy with Kaylee's phone. And I want to know why Alivera and Jack D may have been blocked from Kaylee's Instagram. Was this a crime of passion? Was there something more going on? Was somebody using Kaylee's LinkedIn account for transactions? Was it money laundering? Is that the reason Kaylee could have a stalker? Or could the stalker have been Jack D, allegedly, or Jack Showalter, allegedly? Kaylee is going to move. Jack D looked really depressed. The mayor said crime of passion. I don't believe it was one suspect who did it. I believe many of the suspects knew the victims. I don't believe it was a burglary gone wrong. I believe it was a crime of passion, jealousy, revenge, hate, and Kaylee had the most injuries. Her father said her face was unrecognizable. May she rest in peace. So it's something to think about. May you rest in peace, Kaylee. May the correct justice be served. May all the other 3 victims rest in peace. Condolence to the families. Please like, share, and subscribe. Guys, if you'll see a link on my comment channel, it is a channel called Outcast. Very funny channel, actually. He's a great guy. So if you feel like, please like, subscribe to him. And subscribe to Bianca. She was one of our first subscribers in this channel. I really respect her. She's a very kind person, like Outcast. And Denise. Please like, share, and subscribe.